Hey there, future explorers and super scientists. Welcome back to CurioNova Kids. Have you ever wondered what makes a car go vroom? It's a special juice called gasoline. But where does this magical car juice come from? Does it grow on trees? Or maybe it rains from the sky? Nope. The story of gasoline is a super exciting journey that starts deep under the ground. It all begins with something called crude oil. Imagine dinosaurs that lived millions and millions of years ago, and tiny sea plants and animals, like ancient plankton. When they died, they sank to the bottom of the ocean. Over many, many years, layers of sand and rock piled on top of them. The pressure from all those layers, squishing down, and the heat from the earth, like a giant oven, cooked them. This giant slow-cooking process turned them into a thick, dark, gooey liquid. And that gooey stuff is what we call crude oil. It's also known as petroleum. Think of it like a treasure buried deep underground. So, how do we get this treasure out? We can't just dig it up with a shovel. Oil explorers are like detectives. They use special tools and sound waves to find clues about where oil might be hiding. Once they find a good spot, it's time to bring in the big machines. They use a giant drill to make a long, deep hole in the ground. This drill goes way down, sometimes even under the ocean floor. When the drill reaches the crude oil, whoosh! The pressure from deep inside the earth pushes the oil up. A special machine called an oil rig pumps the crude oil out of the ground. These rigs can be on land or even out in the middle of the sea. The crude oil is then collected and stored in huge tanks. From there, it travels through super long pipelines. Or it gets loaded onto massive ships called oil tankers to travel across the ocean. Its next stop is a place that looks like a city of pipes and towers. This place is called an oil refinery, and this is where the real magic happens. Crude oil itself can't be used in our cars. It's a mix of all sorts of different things, like a lumpy, chunky soup. We need to separate all the ingredients to get the good stuff. At the refinery, the crude oil is heated up in a huge furnace until it gets super hot. So hot that it turns into a vapor, which is like steam. This hot vapor then goes into a tall tower called a distillation column or a fractionating tower. It's like a giant sorting machine. The tower is very hot at the bottom and gets cooler as you go up. As the vapor rises, it starts to cool down. Different parts of the vapor turn back into liquid at different temperatures. The heaviest, thickest parts, like goo for making roads, stay at the bottom where it's hottest. A little higher up, we get things like oil for ships and heating homes. Even higher, we get things like diesel fuel for trucks and buses. And way up at the top, where it's coolest, the lightest part turns back into a liquid. And guess what that is? You got it, gasoline. But wait, it's not quite ready for our cars just yet. This gasoline needs a little more work to make it clean and powerful. Scientists at the refinery add special ingredients to it. These additives help the gasoline burn better, keep the car's engine clean, and make it run smoothly. Think of it like adding vitamins to your breakfast cereal to make it extra healthy. Once the gasoline is all mixed and perfect, it's ready for its final journey. It gets pumped through more pipelines, or it's loaded onto special trucks called tanker trucks. Have you ever seen one of those long, shiny trucks on the highway that might be gasoline on its way to your town? These trucks deliver the gasoline to a place you probably know very well. The gas station. The gasoline is stored in big underground tanks right below the station. When your parents pull up to the pump, they are standing right on top of all that car juice. They put the nozzle into the car's gas tank, and with a click and a whir, the gasoline flows into the car. Now the car has the energy it needs to take you to school, to the park, or on an amazing road trip. So, let's do a quick recap of this incredible journey. It starts with ancient sea creatures and dinosaurs. They turn into crude oil deep under the ground over millions of years. We drill it up with giant rigs. Then we send it to a refinery to be heated and sorted in a tall tower. The lightest part becomes gasoline. We add some special ingredients to make it even better. Then, trucks deliver it to the gas station. And finally, it goes into your car to make it go vroom. Wow, what a long and amazing trip from a dinosaur's time to our car's tank. And now for a fun fact. A single barrel of crude oil, which is about the size of a bathtub, can make enough gasoline for a car to drive from New York City all the way to Los Angeles. That's across the entire country. It's amazing what science and engineering can do, right? Thanks for joining our adventure today on CurioNova Kids. If you had fun learning about how gasoline is made, give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to ask your parents to subscribe so you don't miss our next curious journey. Keep asking questions and stay curious. See you next time.